executing this here shortly.
Mode approach.
The command is being sent.
We concur, Andre. The vehicle is resuming the approach from 250 meters. You can perform step 5 now in your procedure. You have a go to send the hold command at 235 meters.
Hold command at 235.
Station Houston on Spacer Ground 2 for Dragon.
Go ahead.
We are going to continue sending the vehicle toward 30 meters. You will see the vehicle begin the approach momentarily. We are going to be continuing to monitor the thermal imager data, and we'd like to ask you to continue to monitor yourselves per step 6.
Station, on camera 7, vehicle, maybe 1/4 forward of the outline, slightly smaller, and camera 9, it's about 1/3 forward of outline, and same size.
I copy, Andre. Good report. Thank you.
Houston Station, we completed step 3, and crew is ready for Dragon approach to capture point.
Andre, we copy. You've completed the brief. Stand by.
So Dragon continues to wait about 30 meters away from the International Space Station. You see the station's arm there poised, ready to reach out and capture Dragon.
Station Houston on Spacer Ground 2. Dragon will be departing the 30-meter hold momentarily. Station Houston, you have a go for capture.
Over capture.
This is Mission Control Houston. Don Pettit will now take control of the space station's 58-foot long robotic arm. He will reach out and attempt to capture this Dragon spacecraft, which is now holding at 10 meters away from the space station complex. The SpaceX team is reporting that Dragon is in free drift. There will be no more engine firings at this point, so basically Dragon flying in formation with the International Space Station as Don Pettit reaches out with the arm to latch onto it. Just a few more feet to go. They're initiating the capture of the Dragon. Standing by. Capture is confirmed.
Wonderful capture. You've made a lot of folks happy down here over in Hawthorne and right here in Houston. Great job, guys.
Houston Station, looks like we got us a Dragon by the tail. We're thinking this sim went really well. We're ready to turn it around and do it for real.
All right, Don, we'll put that in work.
Houston Station on 2 with more comments on inspection.
Go ahead, Don, on 2.
Yes, I can verify that all CDM nut holes are clear of any fog. There is no loose TMG or micrometeorite shielding. The O-rings all look clean, no sign of any micrometeorite impact debris at all. So it looks like a clean interface, and the high-power binoculars, I think, gave us a better view than what we would have seen through the cameras.
Copy, Don. Good inspection from your perspective.
station's robotic arm is now being repositioning the Dragon spacecraft to what's known as the pre-install position. You can see the adjustments being made directly through the camera view on the centerline berthing camera system, looking directly up at the Dragon hatchway. The Dragon spacecraft solar arrays are now being repositioned for the berthing activities. Once the solar arrays on Dragon are verified to be in the proper position, the crew will be given the go to position the spacecraft in what's known as the RTL position, or the ready to latch location.
Station, Houston, Space Ground 2, thrusters are disabled, desats inhibited. We're ready for Step 7 of Procedure 1.210, Dragon maneuver from capture to install.
Copy. Step 7 did work. Houston Station, we see 4 green talkback on the RTLs.
Houston concurs.
And CBM operator, this is SSRMS operator. You have a go for first stage capture. It's a go for first stage capture, and with that, Houston, I'll put in 1.110 steps 1 through 4 in work.
Houston concur.
And we have confirmation at 10:52 a.m. of a nominal first stage capture.
SSRMS operator, you have a go for SSRMS mode to limp. Copy that. Go full standby and then limp.
Station's robotic arm, now the tension of the arm holding Dragon in place has now been released. Essentially, the station's robotic arm is in what's known as limp mode. Once that was completed, the crew's been given a go to for second stage capture. That essentially is the final step in confirming the actual berthing time of Dragon to the Harmony module's nadir port, or Earth-facing port. This is Mission Control Houston at 11:02 a.m. Central, 12:02 p.m. Eastern Time. Second stage capture is complete at a mission elapsed time for Dragon of 3 days, 8 hours, 18 minutes. The Dragon spacecraft now part of the International Space Station complex, the first ever commercial spacecraft to visit the International Space Station, and the first U.S. spacecraft to visit the ISS since Space Shuttle Atlantis last July.